They're set. Racing away. Not a bad beginning. Pippin was a slightly slow to stride Miss Curry. Fancied runners came out well. Cause Celeb the first one to react. Pink Silks of Streets of Gold on the attack moves around to now spearhead the field. Also in the early vanguard, Look at Me, Wild Image, Enticer. In fifth position, no more than 2 lengths off, Lungabarn Green Report. Pippin is further back in the running. Then we drop back to Beretta, gives them 7 length start. Golden Earrings, then towards the inside, Pippin. They're racing about 8 or 9 lengths off the tempos. They're about to swing into that turn, and further 3 lengths back to Miss Curry. In front, the Pink Silk, Streets of Gold, and Anthony Del Peche have the call by a length. Look at Me gets up second. Towards the inside, Cause Celeb just waits patiently, got this 2 lengths to trace down. Entice is also in stalk mode. Towards the outside, Wild Image, the white cap. As we drop back to Lungabarn, then comes Green Report. They got their 6-7 lengths to make up. Streets of Gold looks to give a burst at the 450-meter marker, gets away by 2. Look at Me towards the outside. Cause Celeb, every chance from there. She's got this length to make up, but still Streets of Gold goes inside the 250. Cause Celeb now got her length to make up. Entice still got 3 or 4 to go. Look at Me on the outside. Streets of Gold just getting a bit wary, and that's allowing Cause Celeb to get right up to her. Cause Celeb is now coming great guns. Entice is late on the outside. Cause Celeb's going to get there in time. Entice is second. Streets of Gold, Pippin. Inside the last 100 meters, Streets of Gold was giving her all, but all of a sudden, Cause Celeb just kicks in the last 75 meters. Streets of Gold, she'd run her heart out. Enticer gets into it very late on, but the winning post is coming. Number 2, Cause Celeb, the daughter of Argonaut, bred by the Cloverflay stud. Also owned by the Cloverflay stud, the Costas, Greens, Ralphs. Alistair Gordon is the winning conditioner. Stuart Randolph guides home Cause Celeb. Enticer was doing her best work late on, Streets of Gold, and number 5, Pippin. Then came Look at Me. Golden Earrings, Green Report. 300 meters to go, Streets of Gold. For a while she's looked like she was going to hold on, but at the 100 meters she could go, she's now under a bit of pressure, and that's when Cause Celeb just gets into it. Look at Enticer on the right-hand side, doing her best work late on. Number 2, Cause Celeb, the daughter of Argonaut, out of the Giant's Causeway mare, Giant Slipper. She'll get it right at her 5th attempt, rewarded for consistency. Back to the studio.
Well, race number 4, the start of the jackpot, and number 2, Cause Celeb, is the filly you'll need in the first leg, the daughter of Argonaut. Well done to trainer Alistair Gordon and the owners here, Cloverface Stud, the breeders, and they own this in partnership with Green and Ralph. Stuart Randolph doing duty, obviously Alistair at the sales, Nicolette on duty this afternoon, and well done Nicolette, well done to the team. You guys have brought her back nicely after that short break.
Yeah, you know, she's a filly. She ran second first time out, and then her next run, I don't know what went wrong. She didn't raise a gallop, but she did pull up a bit shin sore on that day, so maybe it affected her. So we gave her the break, and she's done nothing wrong, run second and second, and she's come on nicely from there.
Just having a look at the way she won today, she's certainly not going to retire one-time winner.
No, I don't think so. You know, she's a filly. We've got to go quietly with her because she is a very uptight filly, and that. So I think maybe a little break during the winter might do her a bit of good and come back in the springtime. So I just want to say thanks to Cloverface Stud, Mark Green for the patience, and Brad Rolfe, and well done to Alistair.
I'll give our best to the Alistair and the winning connections as well. Before you leave us, what about the balance?
Oh no, look, we've got Bunkerbill in the next. We've brought him back to a 1200, which seems to be his best distance at the moment because we've tried the further and it just seems to get him that last bit. So he's working well at home and I expect a nice run. And I think our filly in the 6th race has got a small place chance.
Bunkerbill, as young Diego, been there to work him?
He's come to work him every day. He's very happy with him. We've opted for the claim 4 because just to take the weight off his back. So we expect a nice run today.
Thanks for that, Nicolette.
Thank you.
Let's get Stuart Randolph in. He's the winning jockey. Stu, let's relax on this pillar at the back. It's quite hot today, and this horse you did partner this filly at a penultimate start where she ran a decent second.
Yeah, she did. I was drawn badly and we got a little bit hampered around the bend, so I was a little bit further back than I wanted to be. But no, I must say a big thank to Gordon and his team. This extra 200 metres to the mile has made a difference, and obviously drawn 1 helped.
Anthony decided to skip early at the top of the straight, but you guys had his number?
Yeah, I was always watching my sights, and I knew the filly would enjoy the mile. She takes a bit of time to get going, but I could always feel I had the measure. And when I asked her for an effort, she quickened up well.
Very unlucky the other day with Edith's Written, a horse that you know well, Stu. He was unlucky, wasn't he?
You're putting more salt in my wound there. Yeah, look, he was very unlucky, but that's racing. We've got to pick ourselves up and box on from there.
Anything else from your side later on?
I've got one more in the lucky last. Said 1 run for Julie Dittmer. C was left 3 lengths, but didn't finish that far behind. If you take that in consideration, it's not a great field apart from, I think there's the first and second favourite, but hopefully we've run a place.
So you riding for Glenn Cotson, and they've brought down a few fair horses now for the season?
Yeah, so some exciting times ahead. We'll see how they've travelled up, and obviously 1 or 2 of them have just needed that run, and they've made the necessary improvement.
Well, but there's a few months now before the Vodacom Durban, July, and the time has really flown by. It's like the other day you were leading in the winner.
Yeah, it's actually scary how quickly it goes by. But yeah, it's this time of year and you can't stop time. Here we are again.
It'd be nice to find another power king.
Absolutely, yeah. We're hoping Lightning can strike in the same place twice, but we're ever hopeful. We'll see what we can get.
Well done, Stu.
Thanks very much, and thanks again to Winning Connections. Thank you.
Well done, Stuart Randolph. Always a pleasure. Number 2, Course Celebre, has come through to win 2-1, 3 and 5 in a form result here, race number 4.